Hey everyone, just wanted to get on here and I wouldn't call it a rant, but my view on current events of the recent years, months, weeks. Um, you probably feel the same way I do. This world is upside down, backwards. It's crazy. Um, Especially with what the recent revelations with up in Ohio. But it's kind of got me thinking of uh, things that happened fairly recently that I just kind of didn't look at or overlooked and didn't quite understand what was happening. Um, well, this morning I watched the news. It was the Steve Gruber show on Real America's Voice, and he had a caller that called in and said that he went down to, I think he lived in Florida, went down to his local DMV, and they were getting licenses, and they were Haitian immigrants or they're immigrants of some kind. And then another caller called right after him and said that he had been down to the Medicare office because he was trying to get his re-upped or something or another, and he saw an immigrant open an envelope, but they had 7 social security cards in it. So I'm thinking, this, how is this legal? Is this, what in the world? Then I think, why do they have open borders and then they're flying in all these people, and they're not just putting them in one state, they're putting them in all these different states. And I'm wondering if all the DMVs are doing this, if all the Medicare people are doing this. Is this how they're trying to manipulate the election? And then I think, man, if they don't have voter ID, well, if that was true, all these illegals have IDs anyway, and they have social security cards. So they can vote. It's not legal. They're not legally supposed to vote. They're not American citizens, but who's checking? Who's stopping this? Nobody. Why not? So, and something else that's happened over the last, I don't know, 6 months on 3 or 4 or 5 occasions. I know, me personally, I've gone to a gas station just to, I don't know, buy a lottery ticket or get gas or something. I went inside and there's been a long line, and there's been 2 lines. One of them is filled with 4 or 5 black. Well, I thought they are black, but at the time I thought they were, I don't know, Jamaicans or something, and they're all buying cartons of cigarettes. Has anybody else seen this? Cartons of cigarettes. They're all doing it. All 4 of them or 5 of them. They're buying 4 or 5 cartons of cigarettes at a time, and they got one line for those people and another line for the, I guess for regular people. And I went back outside, and they all have this van, and the back of the van is packed with freaking boxes of cigarettes, cartons of cigarettes. And I'm thinking, well, this is strange. I mean, I guess it's illegal to buy cigarettes. Maybe they're reselling them somewhere, but everything now makes me think that those maybe weren't Jamaicans, maybe they were Haitians. I don't know. It's very strange. It's a lot of strange things going on. And I'm wondering do you guys feel the same way? And also, I've been following a guy, I watch his podcasts. He does them once or twice a week. And he was saying several months ago, which at the time I didn't, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I believe that. He said there wasn't going to be a November election. Now, at the time, of course, I was like, how are you going to elect somebody? But with everything that's happened recently, I'm still not convinced of it, but maybe I think now it's as crazy as things are. How can we know anybody is duly elected? Because it's not the votes that count anymore, it's the ballots, and there's a difference. You can be illegal and cast a ballot. There are lots of illegal ballots, but every vote should be by an American citizen. And I think we've seen from the last several elections that, yeah. So I hope this video goes viral. I hope some of you comment, and who send me some comments. Maybe it'll spark something else in me that will think of something else, and I can do a follow-up video. But things are really upside down. It's very strange, and I just think maybe this is part of God's plan. It's really weird, He works in mysterious ways. Well, this is very mysterious. But I think very many people have been deceived. I think Satan has his hands on just about everything that's going on in this world right now. It's crazy. Nothing seems right. And I watch the news, some of it, and I'm like, what does that matter? That has nothing to do with anything. And like the debate the other night, 3 against 1, of course. ABC news person set up Kamala and her husband. The lady there was her sorority sister. This is, it's like a joke. Yeah, right in my face. You can't be serious. This is no legitimacy to this at all. And I guess the only thing I can do is talk about it, because I have no power to change any of that. I saw a video today this morning of a guy, I'm assuming it's Haitian guy, or he had a cat up, and the cat was still alive, and he was doing something to its neck, I don't know, sucking blood or something. I don't know if that's a coincidence, but I've heard that a lot of the Haitians do that. It's part of their voodoo ritual, which, again, is strange. What in the hell is that coming up here? Everything's just crazy. It's backwards. You go to the grocery store and buy 20 items, and it's almost $300. Whereas 5 years ago, it would have been $100. I don't know. This can't be happening. This can't be real life. So I'm hoping it's some sort of master plan by the good Lord to wake some people up, but I've seen other people online, there ain't no hope for them as far as waking up. So, I don't know. I got faith that the good Lord's in control, but we are definitely headed for some. I think times are going to get rougher before they get better. So I know November will be here in 6, 7, 8 weeks or something like that. I'll be here before you know it. I don't know what's going to happen, but keep praying. Anyway, I hope this goes viral. Please leave some comments. I want to do some more digging and reflecting and seeing if anything else connects, because there's a lot of strange things that have happened that all of a sudden have become more relevant. Anyway, thanks for my rant.